How you doing? Mike from OHL here again with another figure review or Mega House review. And today we're going to review another Pop figure series. Like I told you guys before, this is from the Portrait of Pirates made from the excellent model series of Mega House. And this is the P.O.P DX, and this is Benn Beckman. For you to see that this figure, it is original and it comes from the Hong Kong area. It has a silver sticker signifying its originality, and it is a licensed product. Most of you would know or do not know this character. I have asked a lot of One Piece fanatics, and even myself, I cannot even remember when I saw this character. But most of you do know him, and this is Benn Beckman. As you can see, the box is very different. It's kind of smaller than another P.O.P boxes. This is kind of like a 12 to 13 inch box. You have the window package like the one we saw with Perona, the Ghost Princess. You see the excellent model series logo on the corner, the One Piece logo on the other corner with the sticker that I showed you, Mega House logo on the corner, and the bottom it states which figure you're looking at right now. So this is the front of the box. The side of the box is the same like the Perona one that we reviewed before. It has a window type on the side, a close-up of the figure of Benn Beckman, and you see the name of the figure, and that's about it. Really nice brown with explosions of white, signifying kind of like a map kind of color. Really nice. So the back of the box is very kind of like the same thing. It shows you different ways how you to display this figure. It comes with 3 faces, and it comes with 3 different things. You could display them like in his young version, and you could display them with his old version. We're gonna see both sections really quick, but we're gonna concentrate more on the main section, which is the old version. We're gonna see really quick the young version and how it looks, and then we are going to look more into it. As you can see the back, it shows you all 3 forms that you could put them on, all the accessories it has, the holographic sticker on the back as well, signifying this is a Hong Kong product. Most Hong Kong products have this sticker on the back, so look for that if you're buying a Hong Kong product. But that is the back of the box. The top of the box, you can see it has another window kind of stuff. It says Benn Beckman and a close-up of the figure. This is only the top, so that's it. The bottom is white, the same as the other one. So we're gonna look at this figure right now. So it is time to see Benn Beckman in all his glory. As I said, we're going to see him in his young version. We're going to see all the parts that he has on this package. We're going to see the young version first, and after that we're going to concentrate more on the figure itself and with the cape and all that. So hopefully you like this review. Let's get right into it. Here we have all the accessories that comes with this figure. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arms for whatever position you want to have. You have the holding the gun arm. You have a hand like on the side arm. You have one on the pocket arm, and you have one just to the side. You have the rifle. You have the little part of the stash, what I told you. You have the little cigarettes. There's 2 parts of the cigarettes in there, so there's 4 cigarettes in total. And then you have 3 faces. As you can see inside, there's a little circle in there, and that's because the heads are ball jointed. Not that we see a lot of that in Mega House figures. So it's ball jointed, and you have 3 faces. You have 2 old ones and the young one that I showed you before. So that's all the accessories. Let's put this figure in its actual form. So here we have Benn Beckman with the young version. Looking at the figure, it looks really good. The figure is around 12 inches tall. We have the top part right here where you could see his face. This is a young version. And the face is really nice. He has a hole on his teeth, but that's not because he's missing a tooth. There's really small cigars. I'm going to show you in the little small package. They don't want to get them out because it's going to get lost later on, and we do not want that for this figure. Even, you know, these figures are pretty expensive. He has a little hole on his tooth where the cigarette goes, and it's very well. He also has a placeholder right there on the middle section, where I'm going to show you right now. Here we have the middle section of the figure. As you could see, it has a little sash that it could carry the actual rifle. You actually have the arms. The rifle is a detachable part. Even the little sash is a detachable part from the figure. As you can see, really nice detail on the side, but this is really quick how it's going to look. We're going to look now on the bottom part of the figure. Is nothing really special, it just changes. It does not change. It has a black base, which it has the Red Hair Pirates logo on it and the name of the figure. You're going to see that more into detail when we start rotating this on its actual form, but I just wanted to show you the bottom part really quick. Here is to show you the actual ball joint on this figure. Like I've been telling you guys, this figure has a ball jointed head, which a lot of the Megahouse figures do not have. So you could actually turn the head to whatever direction you want. It's very limited because the hair is very restrictive, but like for the young version and all that, this figure can have great articulation. So this is the figure without the arms and stuff. Now we're going to put him in his normal version for you guys to see. So here we have Ben Beckman with everything on, and I have to say, very fantastic figure overall. I mean, it is a very well made figure, and it has a lot of options that you could start with, and it's gonna be a very good figure for your collection. Let's start rotating this figure. And if we look at the top part of the figure, you could see the actual hair. The actual hair has this really glossy detail and very nice grooves inside. The detail is fantastic, and the face is just very good. It has the scars and it has the earrings, really nice, and the tone of the face is really good. You could see the cape here, which is it's dark blue with like aqua blue with it. And this cape is not sustained by anything. This cape is just by itself. You just put it on his shoulders and it stays really well. It doesn't move out of place or fall down. You see the arms. The arms are great, whichever arms you're trying to use. It's a really great figure for that. And you could see the shadow on the biceps and triceps and all that. It is really good. The actual rifle, I don't know if you could tell with the rotation, the rifle has really nice detail on it. The hands, you could even actually see the detail on the nails. And I mean, I showed you the mechanism of him rotating his head, and it's a really good one, because then if he had a fixed head, he would not be able to look like down the barrel of his rifle, which is a very critical point right here. This is just one of the faces, as I showed you before. It has other faces as well. Very nice detail on the chest. I don't know if you could tell, but it's like a black with kind of like a silver shine. So whenever you're looking at it, it doesn't look solid black all the time. It actually looks like it has reflective, and the actual shirt does have like reflective features, and is really well made. Now looking at the middle section of this figure, you could see the sash, which is yellow. That sash is removable, for you could actually put the other part, for you could put the actual rifle in there for his young version. You see his pants. I mean, you cannot really see the actual detail on the pants on the back because of the cape, but if we saw the actual figure on the other side with the actual detail on the back, it looks really fantastic. The ripples on the pants look just amazing, and it has really nice detail, like dark green with some gray with some light green, for it could actually show the actual figure's detail on the pants. It actually has some cargo pants, and they're not just drawn. The actual package, or the actual, you know, like side parts of the actual pants are actually popped out. Really nice figure overall on that section of the figure. Looking at the bottom part, this is going to be a little bit difficult to understand or actually see. That in the middle it has the symbol of the Red Hair Pirates, and on the bottom it says Ben Beckman. It says like that. It's a really nice chrome black, so be very careful when you're touching it. You're gonna have like some like fingerprints on it or something like that, but it's a really nice base. The actual pegs are kind of fragile, because you could feel it when you're putting the figure. You put in the pegs and you actually feel like a little crackling sound, and you really don't want that with a figure of this much money or stature coming your way. The actual boots have this really nice black with green shine, and it has some gold shine with it. It is a very fantastic, fantastic figure. And you're not missing a detail. You could see the cape on the bottom actually has some ripples on it, and very much so. You could see the back of the cape as well. It reaches to the bottom and it actually ripples out, and it's a very, very nice cape for the figure that we're having. So it's a very, very nice detailed figure overall. So looking at the figure overall, this figure has really different things in all its categories. As you could see, the rifle coming out and all of that. It's just a fantastic figure. I mean, if you cannot go wrong with this figure on your collection. I know some of you do not even know who this figure is, but if you're a One Piece collectionist or completionist, you're going to love this figure in your collection. You could get this figure and even more in iPlomo.com. iPlomo.com has this figure and even more for you guys. And as you could see, very nice detail. I have to say it's going to be really, really great in your collection. The size is the same as the other One Piece figures, and it's going to be in scale with your collection. Downside of this figure maybe was the pegs, because it kind of worried me that I actually heard a little pop when I was putting the pegs on the figure, but it's actually really stable. There's nothing really wrong with this figure. Megahouse really does a great job to do as close as possible to the actual anime, and they didn't fail here. Maybe it's not one of the main characters as you see for One Piece, but if you're a One Piece collectionist, you're gonna love it. So I approve of this figure. And like I said again, you could get this figure at iPlomo.com. iPlomo.com has this and even more. You could get a lot of P.O.P figures for iPlomo.com. iPlomo.com is gonna be a good gateway for you to check it out. So the link is gonna be on the description below. You're going to love this figure. So this has been Mike from OHL, and I'll see you on the next one.